Supreme Chancellor Obi-Wan Kenobi by Stone Feek. Chapter 36. Anakin needs a nap. How are you feeling, Anakin? Obi-Wan sits next to him on the couch and allows Anakin to keep a tight grip on his hands. They're still breathing in tandem, though Obi-Wan doesn't think Anakin actually needs it anymore. More likely, Anakin finds it comforting. Tired. Really tired. Not surprising in Obi-Wan's opinion. That kind of emotional upheaval is bound to leave anyone feeling exhausted and wrung out. How about this? You come back to my office and take a nap on my couch. Taking a nap, surrounded by so many plants and so much living force, is bound to make Anakin feel at least a little bit better. Anakin looks at him then, eyes wide and doe-like. Obi-Wan's heart lurches in his chest, and he's reminded of the small child Anakin once was. The little boy who'd come to him in the middle of the night shivering and sad, asking if he could sleep with Obi-Wan. Just that one night. Is that okay? Of course it is. Besides, I've already had my holo meetings for the day, and the only other meeting I have is with Padme, which I suppose we'll have to reschedule, so we'll only be doing paperwork. It will be rather quiet in my office. Obi-Wan smiles hopefully in a way Anakin will find encouragingly and squeezes his hands. Anakin nods. Then I want to come with you. There's a slight pause, but before the silence can quite settle, Anakin speaks up again. I want to wash my face first. I'll be right back. All right, Obi-Wan says with a nod. I'll collect the data Padme and LA collected for me in the meantime, and we can head over to my office together. Good. Anakin mumbles and gets to his feet, slowly letting go of Obi-Wan's hands before he heads off to the bathroom. Obi-Wan raises his eyebrow. If he didn't already know, it would be rather suspicious that Anakin knows exactly where the bathroom is in Padme's office. The hand Anakin strokes over Padme's shoulder as he passes her would also be a dead giveaway. Obi-Wan rolls his eyes and wonders if they really think they're being subtle, or if perhaps they want him to call them out on it. Considering the circumstances, however, this isn't the time for that. I'll help you gather the files, Obi-Wan, Padme says, even as she casts a long glance after Anakin's retreating form. It doesn't take them long to gather the flimsy and data pads into a small bag, and as Anakin hasn't come back yet, Obi-Wan seizes the opportunity. Padme, what happened? She flinches slightly and won't meet his eyes. She sighs and sits down on the couch. Well, I told Anakin about what LA found out regarding the missions, and Anakin didn't take it well. She smooths some hair back and still won't meet his eyes. Obi-Wan deliberately keeps his face placid, though he wants to press his lips together and outright frown. She did what? She deliberately told someone outside of the investigation about the results, despite the fact that Obi-Wan mentioned that it was of utmost importance that it be kept secret. She deliberately leaked information that he implored her to keep secret from everyone except the handmaiden she gave the task to. Obi-Wan stifles the urge to sigh, pinch his nose, and rub his temples in frustration. He trusts Anakin as much as she does, but Anakin trusts Palpatine, and if Palpatine finds out... Obi-Wan wanted to be the one to tell Anakin so he could impress on him how utterly important it is that no one who's worked in the Senate in the last few years, beyond those already brought in on it, find out. He wanted to ensure that Anakin heard it from him so that he knew that Obi-Wan was trusting him with the information in the first place. Trust has sometimes been a contentious point between them, especially since the war started and information needed to be kept secret to a far greater degree than it ever had before. Besides, this news opens a can of Bordellian worms. If Padme will tell Anakin things she should not, then has Anakin done the same over the years? Oh, he's sure that Padme keeps jammers up when she knows something important will be discussed. But does she always keep jammers up? Or has secret mission details, or Senate secrets for that matter, possibly been leaked because these two feel the need to share things they shouldn't simply because they happen to trust each other? That's later. He'll have to think about this later. For now, he needs to read what LA found and make sure Anakin gets some rest. The hard conversations will have to wait a bit.